Welcome back to the MMA Club. Today we're going to be discussing one of the hottest topics in the industry, and that is UFC 276 champion Islam Makhachev. We're gonna go over 5 facts you absolutely need to know about Islam Makhachev. Of course, if you enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. With that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Islam Makhachev is UFC's new favorite lightweight division fighter. Islam has drawn praise from many who believe he could be the next Khabib Nurmagomedov. Leading us into the number 1 fact, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov went to the same school. Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov have a long history. At a young age, the 29-year-old joined Khabib to train under the legendary Abdulmap Nurmagomedov. Since his retirement, Khabib Nurmagomedov has spent much of his time cornering Islam Makhachev and training him, along with other fighters at AKA. Makhachev is often seen receiving advice from the Eagle during his UFC bouts. Replying to a question on whether he receives more advice from Khabib or his coach, Javier Mendez, Makhachev said, "I think Khabib, because they come between rounds and they have 1 minute. Khabib tells Javier, hey, I have 30 seconds. I'm gonna say what I want to, you're next. But you know, Khabib has more experience in this game. That's why I think he understands more." Since their childhood, Makhachev and Khabib have been like brothers, and they clearly share a close bond. Number 2, Islam Makhachev is the least hit fighter in UFC history. Islam Makhachev is known for his grappling, especially due to his Sambo combat history. He has only lost once in an 11-year-long MMA career. This came when he was knocked out by Adriano Martins at UFC 196. As per official UFC records, Islam Makhachev has the lowest number of significant strikes absorbed per minute at .77. No other fighter with more than 5 fights inside the octagon has a career average of under 1. The second name on the list is Pete Spratt, who has an average of 1.04 strikes absorbed per minute. Effectively, what this means is that Islam Makhachev has absorbed less damage than 1 significant strike per minute across his entire 9 UFC fights. While the Dagestanis are known for their wrestling and grappling prowess, it would appear that Islam Makhachev has an incredible understanding of evading incoming strikes. This record, of course, officially makes him the hardest to hit fighter in UFC history. Number 3, he grew up away from civilization. An ethnic lack, Makhachev was born in Makhachkala and grew up in a remote village of the Burshi, at this point part of Dagestan ASSR, Soviet Union, now part of the Republic of Dagestan in Russia. This is where he trained and competed in combat Sambo. Makhachev grew up in a village of 200 people with only 1 road. Most other kids grew up with movie theaters and other amazing luxuries that he had no opportunity to have. It makes the story even more amazing seeing as he is now a multi-millionaire, broken out of poverty, and a huge celebrity. All of these are only a statement of how hard he worked to get where he is. Number 4, he has nothing to show for his UFC dominance. Out of 23 fights, he's only lost 1, but has yet to challenge for a title. We've seen many other fighters in the history of UFC get a title shot for showing this level of skill. Many fans are complaining that this has yet to happen, and so is Makhachev. He was quoted talking to ESPN saying, "We don't have a champion. Charles is a contender. That's why it's going to be for the title. I deserve it. I have a 10-fight win streak." After his recent big win at UFC 276, he called out Charles Oliveira, claiming that he wants a shot to fill that empty title. Luckily, we're hoping that this will happen, as Dana White is usually smart enough to see what the fans are begging for. Many believe that this is Makhachev's destiny to grab that belt. Number 5, he has already won a championship. Makhachev was the Combat Sambo World Champion at 74 kilograms in 2016. As of May 9th, 2022, he is number 4 in the UFC lightweight rankings. Now, Sambo may be a niche sport, but it goes to show you how much he has worked towards deserving this title shot. He also credits Sambo towards why people like he and friend Khabib are so dominant in the UFC. This just goes to show that Makhachev knows what it takes to be a champion. We believe that the UFC would be crazy not to give him his shot soon. As always, my friends, thank you for coming to hang out at the MMA Club today. We appreciate you sticking through the whole video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell us an interesting fact that you know about Islam that we forgot to mention. Feel free to check out all of our other MMA content for your viewing pleasure. Now, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.